Good morning, my brothers and my sisters. Brothers, can we talk? I really would like to have an open dialogue with you this morning. And I'd like to talk to you about my sisters and on behalf of my sisters. There's this ongoing conversation in the backdrop about you, our black man, and what we perceive you to be doing or not doing in relationship with a black woman. This may just be a perceived myth, or it may have some actual merit. I am not certain, and that's why I like to bring it to the forefront and to ask you directly. Is it our perception that once our black man becomes well established in this world, that he would prefer to have on his arms a white woman or an Asian woman or an Hispanic woman, any woman except his black woman? This is something that I'm hearing about, and I'm hearing about it more and more each day as I listen to women as they talk about their concerns in love relationships. There seems to have been a wall that has developed over the years between the black man and his black woman. And we're asking you today, what is it? Where does it stem from? How can we break down those walls and those barriers and put our love relationship with you back on course and back on par? I don't think there's anything wrong with dating another woman of any color, because I think we're all beautiful in our own rights. But what I do not want is for my sisters to feel like somehow you are choosing or preferring another race of women over them. And if they feel that way and they're wrong, then you owe it to them to at least let them know it has nothing to do with race. It just has everything to do with whom you're falling in love with, and you have every right to do so. Now, here's my theory, and I have been right on some things, and I have been wrong on a whole lot of things. So I'm hoping I'm wrong on this one. But I'd like to take this back again into the slave quarters, into the slave cabinets. I would just like to think that when you saw your woman being taken away from you at the behest of the white slave master, this did something to you psychologically. Somehow, within you, there was this thing saying, I look forward to the day when I can be with his woman like he has been able to be with my woman. Is this a part of that psychological makeup where you feel that being with her somehow gives you a standard of acceptability that you don't have when you're with your own black woman? And this is just a question. This is not a conclusion. But I've seen this over and over again. Our successful black men seems to choose to prop up any other culture except his own. Why don't you invest in your own culture? You don't have to marry a black woman, but you could at least invest in your black communities. You could minimally invest in young black men and young black women, and there are a lot of you out there that do, but there are many more of you who are not doing it who could do it. Now let's get back to the question at hand. I just want to know, what is it? I mean, I heard men say, the black woman is too aggressive. What do you mean too aggressive? She is no different than you. She has had to push her way into and out of every place she's ever gone. She has to be assertive. If she's not assertive, people will walk all over her, just like they will walk all over you. You know, I don't think there's anything wrong with her being assertive if it's about her being powerful. I mean, that really bothers me. She's not aggressive. She's assertive. And she has every right to be assertive. In other words, in order to find her place in this world, in order to stake her claim in the world, she has to assert herself. She has to let the world know, I have arrived, I'm here, and this is what I'm doing. And there's nothing you can do about it. But when it comes to her love relationship with you, it appears that we are failing miserably. We are failing miserably. And we'd like to get that back on point and back on tap. I know that love can be found in all kinds of places with all kinds of people. I have experienced that. However, what I do not like is this separation and divisiveness that's going on between you and your black woman. You owe it to her, and you owe it to our heritage, our culture, and to our legacy to partake of a relationship with her, to have a conversation with her, so she'll know that it's not her, and it's nothing that she's doing. It's just your choice, and you have every right to make your choice about who you want to spend your life with. I think that for all these years, there's a lot of feelings that have gone untapped. A lot of things have been pushed under the rug and have not been addressed. And there comes a time when enough is enough, because I'm tired of seeing my young sisters hurt for lack of being in a relationship, and they want a relationship with their brother, and I'm hurt for them. And I'm talking about young ladies, 20-ish, 30-ish, 40-ish, who doesn't seem to be able to find a lasting relationship with her young brothers. That's so sad. But hear me and give me some feedback. What's going on, black man? What's going on in your heart? What's going on in your mind? How are you feeling about yourself? How are you feeling about your sister, your children, those around you? Show us that you still love us and you still care about us and that we are important, and that when you make your rise to the top, take us with you. Don't leave us back here struggling to reproduce the same type of poverty and lack and heartache that you walked out of. Take the black woman with you so she can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Ask Sister Linda.